Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased price action analysis. And guys, look at that. After yesterday's breakaway gap, I was wondering, can we trust the breakaway gap with this doji? And apparently the answer was yes, we could trust that breakaway gap, and we got a new 52-week high with SPY going as 450.38. Smashing through multiple targets, including my 450 level. Holy moly, it's incredible. Now, guys, let me ask you guys a question. Pop quiz. What is the greatest trade setup of all time? If you guys said the false breakdown setup, you guys are correct. All right? The false breakdown setup is a trade setup that I have preached to you guys time and time again, because we all know that this market is manipulated, or as I like to say, it is managed. Okay, it is managed. And one of the things that these market makers, the people who set the spreads, the prices, right, the ones that buys and sells and all that happy stuff that move the market, those guys are always looking to trap retail traders. They are trying to use us as exit liquidity and all that, trying to trap us into a move before they make the real move that they want to do. So because of this is all from price action, smart money concept. Okay, so because of this, what do I always preach? I preach the false breakout and the false breakdown setup, because I want us to trade with the traps. The majority of retail traders are getting trapped. I want me and you, the sheep style traders, to trade unbiasedly with the traps. And it's hard to trade with the traps if you are trading biasly. Okay, we got to be unbiased. The mindset, our approach, everything has to be on point. This is trading we're talking about, where the majority of retail traders lose. If you do not want to be part of the majority, we have to do things differently. And that is to be unbiased, sheep style, followers of the price action, because the price action is the shepherd and we trade traps. My core trade setup that I trade every single day, time after time, is the false breakout or the false breakdown. I usually try to stick with the trend. So if the trend is bullish, I try to lean more towards false breakdown setups. Okay, if the trend is bearish, I will lean towards false breakout setups. Okay, the two greatest trade setups of all time. And once again, it lived up to its reputation. I had a 448 level. Okay, this pink line right here, 448. You can see it was respected in the pre-market. We cleared it right at market open, but look what it did. It broke back below it. Okay, it started off as a false breakout setup. Now, false breakout setups are nice, but they work a lot better when the trend is bearish. And with the trend bullish, breaking out, critical resistant levels like we did yesterday, I was more, and I wrote in the Discord, I was, leaning more towards false breakdowns and breakouts of resistance. And as pointed out by the green arrow, you can see we broke back below 448 and then recaptured it on the very next candle. And you see it tested 448 as a support. And once we broke out 448.5, you guys can see how it tested as resistant. It was basing just below it, showing us price acceptance. Price acceptance instead of price rejection. If it was a price rejection, it would hit that resistance level and break down support. I'm talking 446 and lower. It did not do that. It just it hit resistant, drop a little bit, go back and hit resistant, drop a little bit, go back and hit resistant. That's basing below resistance. That's price acceptance, not price rejection. So when we see price acceptance, we wait for the breakout. Boom. Boom. That 12 o'clock 30-minute candle closed right above 448.5. And look at that. The rest was history. New 52-week high. I was mentioning to the group all day today, 450 is the target. I didn't know we was actually going to hit it, but look at that. Beautiful. We hit it. And all we had to do was follow the price action. There was no prediction going on here. There was zero prediction. Now, if you've been reading my general lean, if you're in my Substack or my Discord, you guys been reading my general lean, you guys know what I've been writing. I've been bullish. Okay, not because I'm a bull bias trader, but because of how the price action is. But make no mistake, those are not predictions. Uncle Charters, think of me as a weatherman. I'm the weatherman, and I'm just reporting the price action. All is on us as individual traders to follow the price action, and my core trade setup to follow these price action is the false breakdown and the false breakout setup. With the trend bullish right now, the false breakdown is what I'm more leaning towards, and once again, it gave us a nice, beautiful move to the upside. Boy, oh boy, I hope you guys caught the move. And that wasn't even the best trade of the day. The best trade of the day I had was with NVDA, and I cannot wait to talk to you guys about NVDA. So please stay tuned for that. Now, as far as tomorrow goes, once again, we have cleared some more resistance level and hit a new 52-week high. All right. Now I'm going to base this on Fibonacci levels. Okay. I got my fib level from right here. Okay. Some new levels from June 15th high down to June 26th low. If you guys want to copy Uncle, you set it from those pivot high and pivot lows. Okay. Now we have that 1.5 fib levels at 450.2. We hit that today, and so far rejected a little bit. So for more upside, if you are a bull, for more upside, you want to see 450.2 clear to put 451.7 in play. Possible pullback level there, because not only is that based on the fib level from these pink ones, but that's also a fib level based on another fib levels that I have. Okay, let me show you guys. As you guys know, I have levels from fib level from all-time high down to October 2022 low. I mentioned this in almost all my videos. 78.6 fib levels at 451.76. Okay, so that's a level 451.7 based on those fib levels and these fib levels. So we have an area of confluence here. Okay, and we can only hit that target if we clear 450.2 tomorrow. If we happen to clear, I'd be surprised, but if we happen to clear 451.6, guess what? 453.8, 456 are in play above those levels. Okay, that's only if we clear 450.2 tomorrow. Now, as far as support, I have support at 448.7, 447.8, and 446.9. All right, I need to see SPY drop below 446.9 and 446 actually. All right, we got guys, I'm sorry, we have a cluster of support down, to the downside. Okay, I'll refine them. Discord members, I will refine these levels a little better by the morning for us. But as of right now, the levels that I got as support is 448.7, 446.9, 446, and then of course 444.3. That was June high. Below that, we got a gap all the way down to 442.5. Keep in mind, below 444, I would be bear bias, because then that would be a false breakout of this ascending triangle. Okay, if you guys want to be bear bias or wondering when the heck is Uncle gonna turn bear bias, below 444. All right, false breakout setup, I will be bear bias, favoring more downside. Okay, so the downside targets begin when we lose some support, especially if we lose 446 and 444. All right, now overall, bulls are in control above 444. Even if we pull back to back test the breakout level, we could bounce from there. That's still overall bullish. Okay, so let's try to be unbiased. Bears, I know you guys don't want to hear this right now, and you guys want the market to drop. I understand that, but understand, more than I want you guys to be right, I want you guys to make money. That's why I'm giving you this unbiased price action analysis combined with some trade ideas. Okay, it's up to you guys. Do your own due diligence, but this is what I plan to do. I plan on staying bullish as long as above 444, and the setups that I would mostly look for are breakouts of resistance or false breakdown setups using those pivot levels that I have given you. Okay, so Below 444 is when I would turn back to bearish, and I would favor more, and I would be more comfortable short in breakdowns of support and trying to catch false breakout. But as long as above 444, bulls are in control. I'd rather you guys play false breakdown setups and breakouts of resistance, okay? I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking this market needs to pull back. Guys, keep in mind, we just consolidated all of June and so far half of, the first week of July. How much chopping do you guys want? How much pullbacks you guys want? I want a trend phase where it's a little bit easier to trade. I mean, look how easy NVDA is to trade. I want SPY to start behaving like that again. You remember 2022? It felt so long ago. Anyways, that's my levels for SPY, guys. Stay overall bullish above 444. Change back to bearish below 444. Okay, but above 444, look for those false breakdown setups. Look for those breakouts of resistance based on the levels that I have given you. If you need the levels again, please rewind this video and listen to what I said earlier, okay? Triple Q. Look at this. Look at this. This is this morning. Okay? False breakdown setup of one of my levels. False breakdown setup right there, and it led to a beautiful move to the upside. It's incredible, I tell you. It's incredible. All right. So as far as levels go, if you are a bear and you think, man, this market needs to drop, okay, I'm not going to say whether you're right or wrong, but what I will tell you is you're going to need participation from the price action, okay? Below 378.6, that's support. If that fails, that will put 377.3 and 376.5 in play, all right? You want those false breakout setups, and you want to play it level to level. Don't get greedy. Don't chase those home runs. Chase those base hits, and then let your runners go for the home run, all right? So if 378.6 fail, we could see 376.4 back in play with 374, 372, and 369.5 below that, okay? As long as above 378.6, 380.5 is the next resistance. If that clears, 382 and 384 plus incoming, okay? Don't think that the market is too high. It has to pull back. The market does not need to do anything we think it needs to do. It's going to do what it wants to do. And all we need to do as sheeps is follow it unbiasedly, level to level style, and get those green P&Ls and then live to fight another day. IWM continues to show bullish follow through. I've been saying all week that I'm bullish on IWM since breaking out that 187 level. Look at that. Look at that. We had a high of 193.69 today. That's an amazing move. What more do you want from Uncle Charters? I'm giving you analysis and free trade ideas in my video. I'm doing the best I can here, guys. Anyways, as long as above 192.44, stay bullish. Watch for the breakout of 194 to put higher targets in play with 196 and 199 plus in play. If you want to get bearish, you got to see. I don't think you should be bearish right now until we break down 187. But we can do some scalp moves, some counter trend moves if 192.4 and 190 fail as support. If 190 fails as support, then 187, 185.5, and 183.3 back in play. Okay, as long as above 192.4, watch that breakout of 194 and we could go up higher. Tesla finally broke out the bull flag. Okay, finally broke out the bull flag. Very nice. But let's see if it can show follow through tomorrow. Follow through for tomorrow would be a breakout of 280 and 285.5. Breakout 280 and 285.5. We could see 288, 290, and 293 plus in play. If we break down 271.5 and 268.5, guys, we might be seeing a lower low incoming. All right, minimum I think 262, but possibly even lower than that, back down to the 250s. All right. So remember, 271.5 and 268.5 needs to fail for us to turn bearish. 280 and 285 must clear to trigger more upside. Apple is still bull flag in here. Still needs to break out 192 to put 194 and 196 in place. Still trying to make up its mind. Now there is support at 190. If that fails, consolidation mode continues and will probably hit down 186.8. Below 186.8, based on the pink trend line, is when bears take over. But as of right now, bulls are still in control. Watch for the breakout. Meta, we got a big green candle. We got to be careful here. Got a big green candle on Wednesday, and then followed by a doji. Could be setting up for a reversal, okay? Watch the breakdown of support. We could be setting up for a reversal to the downside. 311.5, 309.5. Those are support. If it breaks down, look to short. We're probably heading back down to 300 and maybe even 293.6s, okay? But guys, remember, play it level to level. Level to level. Below 311.5 and 309.5, I'm going to have to go on a 4-hour. Below that, that would have 304.5 and then 300 in play. Level to level, leave runners if you believe that'll drop some more. Now, if I'm wrong and Meta goes up, it will have to clear 316. If it clears 316, I'm not going to trade biasly and say, no, Meta has to do what I wanted to do and drop. No, I'm going to follow the price action. I'm not going to argue with it. So if 316 clears, I would look to long with 319 and 321-ish in play. NVDA, woohoo! Look at this beautiful move, guys. What is this, like a $16 move intraday? Now, for anybody wondering, is Uncle Charters' Discord worth it? Is he worth paying $50 to get his extra content? Guys, let me tell you this. NVDA, I wrote here, 444 is today's equilibrium level for NVDA. Above it, then bulls can squeeze. I wrote the word squeeze some more. All right, and then I put some short-term targets, 446 and 447.6 in play. Keep in mind, guys, I have levels for NVDA in case those levels break. I had upper targets in play right here, okay, that I wrote for everyone to see. That includes tier 1 members, okay? So I mentioned to the group, 444 is my equilibrium level. Short if 444 fails. 444 never failed today, not really. So there was no reason to be bearish. Now you look at that, holy moly. Was staying bullish above 444 is the pink line right here. We never broke it down. We never had a reason to be bearish. We cleared 446, smashed 449. We broke out 449. And look at that, smash, 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 smash. Now, is Uncle Charters' Discord worth it? Well, let me tell you, when I give out trade ideas like the one I give on NVDA, I would definitely want to join that Discord and be part of the family, be part of the sheep's den and make all this amazing trading decisions. Anyways, let me help you guys make some more good trading decisions for free. Listen to me. I have that 1.5 Fibonacci level at 459.3. And I have the 1.618 Fibonacci extension level at 464. Right now, NVDA is basing between those two levels, okay? Don't argue with the price action just because you think it needs to go down. Wait for the false breakout setup. So if it breaks down 459.3 and 454.7, look to short with 449, 444-ish in play, and then 440 below that, okay? That's a gap fill is actually around 438.8-ish as well. All right, those are my levels if you want to short to the downside. Now, if you're a bull, watch for that breakout of 464. Remember how Tesla was back in 2020 and everyone kept thinking it needed to drop, and then Tesla went on to almost $2,000 a share before it had to split? Okay, I'm not saying that's gonna happen to NVDA, but we need to keep that in mind. Unless we get the right setup, don't start getting bearish on Uncle Charters here. Now, if we break out 464, new all-time highs are in play. A critical one would be at 470.5 with 478 above that. Now, if you're thinking, damn, Uncle, the range is pretty wide. Well, look at this stock. Look at the range of this stock. What can I say? It's an amazing stock, all right? Amazon, speaking of amazing, well, we cleared that 130 level. I gave you guys the trade idea to long above 130, and we smashed 134-ish. What's up, guys? Are you enjoying my Amazon analysis lately? I'm gonna keep on covering the stock if you guys like it. But yeah, if 134.5 clears, top of the rising channel is at 136.2-ish. All right, we possibly could get a maybe some type of pullback there, but if it doesn't and it breaks out, upper targets in play with 138 and 140 next. All right, now if we don't break above 134.5 and decide to pull back, I will trust it if it breaks down 132, and I would favor 129 back in play. Below 129 is a breakdown of the rising channel, bearish with 127 and 124 back in play. Here is the VIX, still looking bearish, but we did get some type of bounce today with this little hammer candle. Let's see if it could show follow through. I'll take it serious if it recapture 14 to put 15.5 and 16.7 in play. Otherwise, if it doesn't do that, it's likely a dead cat bounce. And if it breaks down 13.3 and 12.6, it's going to get a lot more bearish. Here is the dark pool order for the SPY. How much was it? 3.2 billion in premium at 445.84. Amazing. That's a few cents away from my 446 support level. Okay, add that level on your chart as a dark pool order. Above it is bullish, below it, that's when you want to turn bearish. Okay, guys. All right. 500K premiums or above, expiration date 1 month out. We're looking at the big money for the short term. You want to see what big money is thinking for the short term. And let me find the SPY. Here it is. Okay, bullish for the short term for SPY. Triple Q is bullish for the short term. IWM is bullish for the short term. Tesla is bullish for the short term. Apple, nothing for the short term. It's neutral. NVDA, bullish for the short term. What am I missing? Meta, nothing. Did I get Apple? Nothing. And VIX, bearish for the short term. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more content from Uncle Chartist, please consider joining my Discord. Especially if you love trading the SPY and if you love trading NVDA, my Discord is definitely for you. Okay. Thank you guys. Peace.